Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the opening game of the Lions Series 2025. Lions today beginning their tour with a friendly game going against Argentina. What a stacked side. A lot of English players in the team this week. One of the areas to really look out for, though, is actually not the English players. It is the centre combo coming in today. Tui Pilotu going in alongside of Bundy Arki. What an attacking centre partnership this one is. Argentina also loaded up with some absolutely monstrous players on the side, as here come our players running onto the pitch to begin this Lions tour. A couple of notable names coming into the Lions team, of course, with Xander Ferguson out. In comes Finlay Bealham today, filling in that tight head shirt. Got himself on the plane for this Lions team. He will be looking for a big game today. And a few of these Argentinian boys who had a good year last year, looking to make the most of this friendly game up against the Lions. Playing in Dublin today, going up as Finn Smith to get us kicked off and underway. Starts out with a very high, short ball as it slowly lands in the arms. Great lift there on the tight head prop. Maybe not used to being lifted up into the air himself, but it's good work by the Argentinian players, and the Lions trying to just make a bit of a mess of that maul as Argentina make a great little break there through Molina. Gets it out and eventually, oh, it's a great break through the inside centre going out, and Duhan van der Merwe has to try and rush back, and already the Lions under huge pressure there as Argentina make an early break. The defensive line all over the place. Oh, and it's a terrible misplay there by the Lions, but amazingly Argentina don't run it over to score, as this time they'll try and go wider. Great inside line. That's a great tackle coming in by Mitchell, having to step in, making a big play there as they go out towards this left-hand side once again. And it's Oviedo who will go over for the opening try of this game. Argentina just explosive straight off the bat. This is one of the issues that you can come across with the Lions team on this first game. Of course, many players coming from different nations, different club level teams, all being merged together. Sometimes it can take a few games just to get that team chemistry working together, remembering where you're meant to be positioned, trusting your outside shoulder that they're going to be able to support you. But Argentina are the first team to go over as Thomas Albornoz steps up for the first conversion of the game. A very easy one for him, and slots it straight down the middle. He's happy with it. And Argentina will take an early 7-point lead in this game, just 6 minutes into the game. Lions going to have to look for something a little bit different this time, as Finn Smith readies himself once again, this time going back towards that left-hand side for the Lions. This one goes slightly deeper, right into the arms there of Juan Martin Gonzalez, who's such a dangerous player once he makes a break as well. Manages to get a good offload away. Argentina a bit slower this time, still looking to try and play this outside ball. They're really looking to try and punish. Now, it's one thing to test the Lions centre partnership today. Tui Pilotu going in alongside Bundy Arki. Very, very attacking players. Brutal in both attack and defence. That is a lovely kick by Argentina as they get over. But the referees actually pulled them back for an offside earlier. I don't know if Argentina might have actually just wanted the 50-22 there. Maybe it fell just short of the 22, so the refs brought them back just to go over an offside infringement. Will give Argentina the penalty. But yes, the centre partnership for Lions today, Bundy Arki and Tui Pilotu, both very, very good players, but this will be an interesting point for them to play together. Tui Pilotu's had to slide to that outside centre position, with Bundy Arki taking up 12, as opposed to maybe going for a dual Irish combo or even a dual Scottish combo with Hugh Jones going in alongside of Tui Pilotu. But they'll go for the first line out of the game, and Argentina certainly want to test that centre department for the Lions so far in this game, as once again Argentina doing very well just to hold on to the ball there. Oh, and rushed out the line very quickly. That time was Bundy Arki. Oh, there's a lovely little break here once again, and Argentina making an absolute nuisance of themselves. What a great break. The centre partnership, Picardo linking up with Lucio Cinti, and able to make it. That is the issue. Bundy Arki running straight off the line, going for that blitz defence, a little bit out of touch with Tui Pilotu. Open up that, and Marcus Smith not able to get back. And Lucio Cinti dives over. That is 2 tries from 2 real attacks from Argentina. The Lions just struggling to organise themselves so far in this game, as Albornoz once again will step up for a very, very easy conversion, and will take Argentina out to a 14-0 lead. A lot of questions got to be asked so far. Changes need to come in, and so far the Lions really struggling to even get possession of the ball as it stands at the minute, as Finn Smith once again will get us kicked off and underway. This time goes long, lands very well caught there by Rubiolo. And the Lions will have to try and apply some pressure at one of these breakdowns eventually. Argentina a little bit slower this time as they try and make a break. That time more steps in. Finley Bealham did well there just to get a little knock on the 12. And finally the Lions do have possession of the ball. It's taken them a long time in this game to get any sort of foothold. And now they'll try and attack out towards his right-hand side. Oh, that's a lovely inside pass to Tommy Freeman. Oh, he's got a great burst of pace. And over he goes. The Lions have had to wait 15 minutes to even get their hands on the ball. But eventually it does go in. Bundyaki running that really hard line. Gets a good offload. And no one is catching Tommy Freeman from there. Brought him for that sheer pace. And finishing potential will allow them to get over for their first try. And Finn Smith to step up. That is a good way to answer an Argentinian 2 tries. It's going to be a high-scoring game. Well, that's a bit of a rubbish kick this time by Finn Smith. Just comes off the outside of his boot. And yeah, you can see a couple of his teammates really not happy with that one, as that's going to cost them a lot. It's not an area that Argentina are going to struggle with. It's going to be the kick, so we'll have to look at some different options here if Finn Smith's not going to be finding his feet today from the kicking tee. As this time Argentina kicked this one long, landing in the arms of Bundyaki, who got that all started out with that lovely little break and pass going out there for the try to go from Freeman. And this time Duhan van der Merwe runs straight in to Rodrigo Iskro, who does a superb tackle on a much bigger man, able to make an absolute nuisance of himself there. And this time Tui Pilotu just taking it of himself. Lions really, really bunched at the minute, just trying to find where that room is going to open up. They go once again to Duhan van der Merwe, tries to go for that offload, doesn't work, and it's intercepted. Very good work there by Julian Montoya, the captain today. And this time they'll try and play it out wide. They do manage to keep going. Oh, it's a good double tackle there. Jack Morgan linking up with Tyke Byrne just to shut them down. And Jack Morgan, you can see him trying to run round the outside again. Here's they get out towards the centre. Slips the tackle of one. Freeman has to get back to recover. And it's another double tackle. Argentina slippery today, struggling to keep their hands on them. And this time they'll shift it out back towards this left-hand side. Not going anywhere there. Lions once again looking very disjointed as Argentina up to go wide, and Captain Mauro Itoje this time trying to make his impact. Good tackle there as they'll go left once again. Oh, that time though the ball getting dropped and the referee wants to play the advantage for the knock-on, but there is numbers out towards his left-hand side. Oh, and Bundyaki, who got us started out with that first try, goes once again. They'll keep going out towards his left-hand side. Ben Earl gets it out to Duhan van der Merwe. Does he have the pace to go all the way down the wing? And does! Oh, it's very, very poor there by Thomas Albornoz. Not chasing down his man, not putting pressure on the winger. And the Scottish flyer just sprinting his way down that wing, wants to make the most of this opportunity, just got on the outside and dives it under. Maybe should have got a little bit closer just to help out his fly half, but the Lions are slowly coming back into this one. It took them a long time to find their feet, but eventually it does look like it's coming. Now Finn Smith is one to really work on his kicking here. That was a very poor opening kick as he steps up once again. A much better kick this time. Oh, manages to get the curl on it as well, just to cycle it round the inside of the post. That will draw the scoreline back within 2 points there. As Duhan van der Merwe has a tricky word with Bundyaki, saying, cheers, mate, for giving that offload rather than wanting to take it yourself. We all know Bundyaki, a very hard ball carrier himself as well. And now Albornoz will look to get us kicked off and underway once again, landing in the arms this time of Ben Earl. Takes an enormous tackle going in there by Julian Montoya. Very, very good hit from the Argentinian captain. And Lions once again want to try and put pressure on, but Bundyaki wrapped up once again, no way through there. And Mitchell opts to just go for that kick over the top, managing to just find grass. So it's not great coverage here by Santi Carreras, managing to eventually collect the ball and moves them back up towards that halfway line. Mitchell waiting there on the blitz. You can see him getting out quickly. Oh, they've obviously tried to identify a bit of pressure coming out there. That's a good line, and Argentina have lost a few meters there on that phase, and they'll still try and go left. Short man out here. Oh, Mauro Itoje gets sat down by his opposite number there. Not going to be happy with that one. Might want to have a bit of a repercussions further in the second half of that one, just to try and get a big impact. That's a great little break though, coming in there by Rubiolo once again. Just finding these gaps in the Lions' defence today, Argentina. And that one, that's a good driving tackle. That time coming in by Marcus Smith. Moved right up into this defensive line because he's seen their short man. But it means that no one's held in that backfield for fullback. So Lions will have to keep an eye out if they want to go for the kick over the top. There's nobody back there. And Argentina, oh, once again, it's another great break by Picardo. He's been an absolute nuisance at hitting that line, and Lions able to recover just in time. They'll flood that breakdown as the clock just about turns red, drop back. And Lions just get that one kicked off, and we'll go in at half-time. 14 points to 12, 4 tries in this opening half. Lions down by 2 points from that miss-kicked. So much going on. Let's look forward to a good second half. Wow, what a great game to get us started out with the Lions Series 2025. Posted as a friendly match to begin this series, but maybe friendly just in name. Argentina looking to bring absolutely ferocity into this game straight from the off. 2 brilliant tries by Lucio Cinti going through the hands of Picardo, who's made a couple of fantastic line breaks today. That Lions defensive centre partnership just not lining up correctly today, and Picardo's been made himself an absolute nuisance, just finding those gaps and making the break, allowing for 2 tries early on for Argentina, both converted by Thomas Albornoz. We had to wait 15 minutes for the British and Irish Lions to actually feel like we could get some possession in this game, but a great line break by Bundyaki, holding the play up and allowing that offload to get out to Tommy Freeman, who's just got the burst of pace. No one able to chase him down to get over for the Lions' first try. Missed conversion, though, coming in by Finn Smith. Will be a discussion maybe had at half-time with, of course, Marcus Smith playing in that fullback position, also able to take those conversions. Before the Lions able to double down with Bundyaki once again making a good nuisance of himself, breaking down the wing, getting the offload out to Duhan van der Merwe, able to dart down right in the corner. Maybe could have done a little bit better by Thomas Albornoz to have got back to be able to stop him. At half-time, 14 points to 12. It's been a ferocious game with the majority of the territory and possession going both Argentina's way. Let's see how this game shakes up in the second half. On to the second half then, as Thomas Albornoz will get us kicked off once again. No substitutions at half-time, but we can see the subs bench beginning to warm up as the ball lands in the hands there of Ben Earl. Gets a good stiff arm on Julian Montoya coming in for a big crash ball, and Jack Morgan wants to try and take it up to the line. This time they get out to Duhan van der Merwe, but Picardo, once again, this boy has just been everywhere today, making an absolute nuisance. Great tackle there on Duhan van der Merwe as they try and go out towards his right-hand side. And Marcus Smith allowed over the breathing room now. Who's going to be able to get on the end of this? He goes for a little chip kick over the top. Tommy Freeman does have a great burst of pace to be able to get on the end of it. Oh, but it's well picked up there by Mendy, able to just shut him down. Great turn of pace coming in by the Argentinian wing to get back for that one. And on come our first subs, the British and Irish Lions. We're getting to run onto the field now. A couple of big names coming on here. Mac Hansen getting on alongside here of Henry Pollock. How much have we been looking forward to see this boy get onto this this Lions tour? So much hype around him. But the first throw coming in here. They've also had a brand new front row, sorry. And Ronan Keller's first the line out. Not going their way right from the off there, as Marcus Smith able to collect the box kick by Argentina. A bit of a slower ball this time as Thomas Williams, also new to the field, manages to pop past that out to Finn Smith. Gets absolutely wrapped up there, and the Lions look to try and break down this left-hand wing. Oh, through Duhan van der Merwe. He's got a great turn of pace. He's already got one today, and he'll run it over for a second try for Duhan van der Merwe. We saw him do this in the Six Nations. You give this boy the room to open up. On the outside there of a tight head prop. Santi Carreras might not have been too happy to have been slightly out of position for that one. And no one's got the burst of pace to get back to stop the Scottish winger. And over go the Lions for the first try of this second half. Third of the game, a brace for Duhan van der Merwe, and Finn Smith looking to try and keep this kicking momentum going, and does. That's a lovely straight kick through the wind, beginning to die down a little bit in the second half. And Duhan van der Merwe suddenly eyeing up, oh, is there potentially a hat-trick on the cards here? Now, of course, no Darcy Graham, which was one of the big people missed out from when the original Lions squad got announced, and Duhan van der Merwe will be trying to make the most of his opportunity to not have to battle against the like of his other Scottish compadre, that is Darcy Graham, as Marcus Smith doing very well. He's all over the place today, really having to move around the field rather than just sticking to his standard fullback position, as they throw an absolute bullet pass there into the arms of Mauro Itoje. Might have not been ready for that one. Maybe a bit of difference to get used to now with the swap of scrum half, and the Lions still looking to put pressure on here. Is Tommy Freeman. Oh, that's a lovely little break down the outside here, and Santi Carreras got to be in good position. Gets the tip over the top. Tui Pelotu chasing it down. That's a great clearance kick, though, by Argentina. And Marcus Smith, oh, very far out of position. What a kick going in there. I'm not sure if that was Mendy or Iskro, but what an unbelievable kick. It's just a 22-22, and certainly the Lions put under all sorts of pressure now as Captain Itoje leaps up, not able to get his arms on the ball there, or the ref tries to call in there, thinks there could be a knock on, but is going to allow the advantage to play on. Oh, as the ball manages to get out. Argentina not down and out yet. Still looking for an extra try for them now as he runs in the double tackle coming in from the new halfback partnership. Linking up once again, and a massive line coming in there by Oviedo. Not an easy man to stop. Thomas Williams putting his own body on the line there to stop him. And that's a lovely little slice that cut in by Lucio Cinti, try scorer for Argentina. Pops it off to Picardo, and they're still trying to look for the... Oh, what a great interception! It's Tyke Furlong, new to the field from Finley Beelum going off, but my goodness, he's a big man, manages to get on the end of that, and Duhan van der Merwe looking to rush down the line. That's a better tackle by Santiago Carreras, and Lions slow to be able to get on the end of this one. They'll try and play it out this time. Captain Itoje gets an offload there to Tui Pelotu. Oh, making his own little break. Freeman waiting on the outside of him. Can they keep this pressure going? They go once again to Finn Smith. Oh, that's a good tackle going in by Rubiolo. Had to be made. That line about to be broken, and Argentina do very well. And that breakdown to make a nuisance and get the kick away. They've seen Marcus Smith not ready in that fullback position. Duhan van der Merwe just has to try and sweep this one up. The ball getting trapped now in the Lions half. They'll just have to go for an exit kick, and Thomas Williams thinks he's seen a bit of room back there. Oh, finds a lovely bounce. Just about getting it into touch. Very, very frantic game. Lions just about holding on. That misconversion might come into play if Argentina can get one more on the board. As Captain Julian Montoya steps up once again. For the line out this time. Oh, stolen really well though at the line out. And Lions managed to take back possession of this one. They're having to flood that breakdown massively as they get it out to this boy here. Henry Pollock. Everyone's been looking forward to see him get onto the field. First action of the game. Gets the handoff. Trying to break through the line. And Duhan van der Merwe also sliding off of his wing. Trying to make an impact on this right-hand side. Nowhere to go though, but they've noticed a bit of short man up there. Oh, Ben Earl just takes it himself. Nobody with him though. Has to just take it into contact. Lions very, very bunched up. Really struggling to find any sort of room, and eventually taken down here once again by the tight head prop. Sclavi's done so well today. He's had some massive, massive tackles going in, and they keep trying to get this ball outside. Oh, but it's a loose ball, and Julian Montoya does well to pick it up. Oh, there's a breakaway. Superb play getting out to the Argentinian winger. They tried to dive for the tap tackle, but don't manage it. And Rodrigo Iskro will run half the pitch. Great offload coming in there by Julian Montoya. Marcus Smith absolutely committed to that tackle, but nobody able to get back. Ben Earl tried the tap tackle. Not able to stop him. There's a game on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen, as Argentina draw it level. This kick to take the lead. All the pressure in the world now on Thomas Alborno's shoulders, but he's had a good kicking day so far today. And slots it through. Lovely conversion, and Argentina will be in the lead now by 2 points as we enter the final 10 minutes. Subs bench beginning to be looked at here, potentially for both sides. And Finn Smith looking for something new to be added to this game. Goes left once again for a high up and under. Ben Earl trying to just get in the way of the player's eye line there, just to make a bit of a nuisance of himself. Very, very slow to get back on side though. Hopefully he's okay and not picked any sort of injury up. Very, very slow back to his feet there. And Argentina just looking to hold on to possession here. That's a nice line. Maro Toje missed his man slightly there. Finn Smith stepping in. That's a good tackle. Just driving Argentina back. Argentina, no, time is on their side now. It's about trying to just go through those phases. Over that time, a little bit isolated maybe as Lions rush in. Oh, and I think they've done very well. I think that was Tyke Byrne on the ground doing some unscrupulous work, but it's paid off for them. And Duhan van der Merwe able to get on the end of this one again. Once again, very bunched up. This will be something the coaches will be needing to look at going on to the rest of their games. So here's Australia, but Tommy Freeman has made a break. Down into the corner and dives over with just 1 minute to go. Tommy Freeman gets his second of the game, rushing over there. This is his English fly half, Finn Smith, to say well done to his man. Look at that, once again, just hitting the inside line. Julian Montoya hasn't got the gas to chase him down after 80 minutes. And dots it down, and that will put The Lions in the lead. It was checked in the background by the TMO there. You can hear the ref's whistle for just about allowing that one to go. I think they were just checking if it was dropped mid-air, given as a try. Finn Smith stepping up, an all-important kick potentially to take them outside of drop goal range. It looks nice. It's swirling round. Oh, it's come off the post though. And the Lions will just... Oh, he can't believe it. How close was it? Not a great kicking day today from Finn Smith. Just 3 points in this one. Argentina potentially still in with a chance to win it. A drop goal or a penalty to draw it level. All exciting stuff as we get into this final kickoff of the game. Goes long into the arms of Marcus Smith. Gets absolutely clattered by Argentina, who've tried and flood that ruck. And Lions want to try and go. They can just kick this one into touch, but they want to play on. And Jack Morgan, tries to get the offload. Out to Duhan van der Merwe to run down the wing. Not able to find his man, but the ball bouncing into touch will mean this game will come to an end. 24 points to 21. What a brilliant game to get this Lions series started off. A lot of these English players happily working together in this one. I'm sure the team will of course change as the games go on towards the Australian fixtures. I hope you've all enjoyed this one today, guys. We'll be continuing the Lions series as it goes on in real life on Rugby 25. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.